It's time for the
Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing!
Yeah, what he said. It's time for the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing review for the Wii. After watching the exciting trailers for this game, I just had to pick it up immediately. Plus, I wanted to be one of the first YouTube reviewers to review this game for the Wii. So let's see how it turned out. This game is a racer where you race with Sonic and other Sega-related characters. Now, they're not just any characters, they're All-Stars! Sorry. Many which include Sonic, Billy Hatcher, I, and many others you might recognize if you're a fan of Sega. There are 3 difficulty race settings which include Beginner, Advanced, and Expert. There are many ways of playing, including the Grand Prix, which is like always in a racing game. All of the tracks in this game are actual levels in past Sega games that have been warped into a racetrack, and along with these tracks are some of the songs for that particular level, which I really liked. Each character has their own unique vehicle, like Shadow rides a motorcycle and I rides a banana-mobile. Throughout the races, you will break open capsules to gain items which can help you in various ways. From speed-ups to bombs, there are many items to help you out. And there's also the All-Star item, which is actually different for each and every character. You will only gain this item if you are having some trouble during the race. Like I just said, each All-Star item is different for each character, so each one does something different. Like Sonic turns into Super Sonic and charges his way through, or like Billy Hatcher will ride on top of a giant egg and smush anyone in his way. It's very exciting to find out and use each character's All-Star move. Along with the Grand Prix, there's also time trials, split screen, and missions. I really like the missions because there are a lot of them. There are many different types of missions, and they can be quite challenging, which I love. There are many different split screen games other than just racing, like Battle, Capture the Chow, and Grab the Chaos Emeralds. All were fun, and it was really nice having a wide variety of multiplayer games. There's also an online section, and get this! I was actually able to play in many online races. It was great. There was no lag at all. If there are less than 8 people racing at a time, the computer will be put in so that there are always 8 racers. The graphics are terrific. Everything is detailed and colorful. The level detail really adds to the atmosphere of the race because there is so much in each level. There are 3 ways to control, and all of them are very well done, but I found some of them to be better than others. I like using the Wiimote nunchuck combo the best. Steering is very precise, and all of the button placements are very easy to work with. My second choice is using the Wii wheel, or you could just use the Wiimote by itself, but if you have the Wii wheel, I recommend using it with the Wiimote. I was actually surprised that this isn't my number 1 choice because I found the steering mechanics to be pretty stiff. What I mean is, if you wanted to turn, whether it be on a light or sharp corner, you would really have to turn the Wiimote to get your character to turn, which became pretty frustrating. Now you can rapidly tap the acceleration button to make it easier to turn on tight corners, which really does help, but even so, the Wiimote Wii wheel is my second control choice. My last choice is the classic controller because compared to the other control schemes, I found that the classic controller is pretty small in your hands, and the button mechanics can be a bit frustrating. Like to shoot an item, you would have to press both L and R, and that can be kind of a problem while you're drifting, because L and R are used for drifting. Now, if you were playing with a Classic Controller Pro, it would probably be better, but I still recommend using the Wiimote Nunchuck combo. One thing that I started out not liking, but now I do, was that during the race, the announcer will talk about what's going on with the race and or racers. I found it to be a bit annoying at first, but now I like it because the guy has an attitude. Here, listen.
Well, isn't this a quiet one? Wake me up when you guys start driving for real, huh? Any slower, fellas, and you'll be going backwards.
When you complete a race, or basically any time you drive, like in mission mode or split screen, you will be awarded with Sega Miles, which can be used to purchase new content like new racers, stages, and music. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing is a great game. Terrific graphics, great controls, awesome all-star power-ups, lots of material other than just standard racing, lots of bonus content. The starting price tag is only $40 for the Wii version, which I thought was a brilliant move by Sega, and the game is just overall fun. But some of the downsides I found were that each racer only has one vehicle to race with, which was kind of a bummer. There were quite a few graphical glitches which would mess you up during a race. Now they didn't occur too often, but enough to get me to say this, which makes me think that the developers were rushing the game. Some of the tracks have so much detail in them that it can be kind of hard to determine where the track leads. Using the Wii wheel can be kind of tricky sometimes, which was a downer because I was really looking forward to using it, only to find out that the Wiimote Nunchuck combo was more fun and accurate. And I didn't like that the track map was not displayed during a race, which can make some tracks difficult to race on. But overall, this is a great racer which you should definitely try out. And to all of you Mario Kart fanatics who won't give any cartoon racer a chance, I say stop comparing it to Mario Kart and just enjoy the game for what it is, a great game. This game gets a 4 out of 5 with the title of awesome.
Watch out for the master.
Now I'm serious.